Hey guys, it's Alex Showman here, and today we're back with another sunset. It's been a year since I've done it, so how's everybody been doing? If you've been keeping up with my live streams and stuff like that, I hope everyone's doing great, because I'm doing awesome too. So today we're going to be talking about why am I so into anime. Now, I never really discussed this in my video. Why am I so into anime? Well, let's just go back to 2 years ago. It happened about the day of my the same. I started noticing it. I think around my high school year. I mean, all I knew about anime very little bit. All I knew was Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and all that stuff. I really didn't really know about anime too much, and that's what I was like, why don't I just get to know more about anime? And then I started seeing like girls, like girls with ears, basically like cat girls that have ears and tail. They're humans, but I'm pretty sure they're 85% human and only 15% animal. Basically, they have ears and tails. They have arm. They basically have arms and legs and hands and feet. Basically, it's the same thing. Like they're humans, but they have like an animal appearance, which I think they're pretty cool, in my opinion. The most part is I like is when I've seen the cat girl part. I've seen it where I think it's cat cutie cat cutie planet or something like that. No, Cat Planet Cuties or something like that. Yeah. That was my first anime that I ever watched. And it was one of the best ones. And I gotta say, I'm like, me and my friends were all saying, why can't we get dates like that? Why can't they exist? I remember that I used to be so into it. And I was like, there has to be more to it. And it wasn't just about the anime. It wasn't just about the cat girls. It was just about the story they write, and and the characters. Like sometimes some of the characters I can relate to. Where I've seen an anime where a boy had no one to be around with, and he was always by himself. I can relate to that in school because, I would say similar because I had some friends in school. The part I can relate to is them not being invited to Sweet 16 parties. That I remember because every time they'll have it some reason. Well, with some of it was the reason because they actually they had because they're having at a place and budget cuts and stuff and and it's a lot of money we're putting more people, so that's understandable. But the ones that had it in their backyard, I'm like, come on, you couldn't invite me. It's in your backyard. You couldn't invite me to them. But it doesn't matter now. Like I said, I'm so over it now. But I was like, there has to be a way to I can watch anime nonstop. So when I started watching it, when I started looking online, I was like, what are the ways I can watch anime? And there was, well, it used to be Funimation, but now that's shut down. Now that it's completely shut down because Crunchyroll have merged with Funimation, and then I looked at Crunchyroll. So I found Crunchyroll, and I was like, this is where all the good animes are. Now, it has its cons, because the reason why I say it has its cons, because I would say, because some animes I want to watch, it's not on there, but sometimes they'll say it's on there, but it's removed. And I'm like, come on, I want to watch it. It's like one of the best animes I've seen. Now, obviously, because of some licensing issues, you know how that goes, and I'm not gonna be paying other streaming service just to because I'm already paying for Crunchyroll, so I'm not gonna be paying for anything else. But yeah, and it's like, and I and I wish I knew about this whole anime, because what's cool about it is you can download your videos offline. Like I can download basically a whole series of animes. The only catch is it will each episode will eat up your space on your device. So if you have a lot of pictures and you was to download maybe 12 the whole season of an anime, you're suspected you're going to be eating up about at least a good chunk of space of your phone. I will give you that. It will eat up the space. Now, if I knew that back in the day, if I knew, like, if this whole anime thing was Crunchyroll was a thing, because I think it was around 2006 or 2007 or 2005. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but but if I knew about anime and then my parents would pay for the just like this about the $10.99 so I can download it. Think about it, I can watch 2 episodes for going to lunch, and I don't have to be in trouble. And it means I won't have to approach any girls, no cheerleaders, no kick lines. You know, I will admit, if I had the stuff back then I have now today, the cheerleaders and the kick line girls wouldn't have to be so upset about me bothering them too much. You know, so this is when I look. You know, you guys, I'll leave you guys alone. I'm watching anime, happy now. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like, you know what, that would be a good thing. You know, they don't have to be bothered. They don't have to be bothered with me, and I don't have to bother them, and they don't have to be going to counseling and calling my house, which is, to me, till this day, I still think it's stupid how they would not, instead of just telling me, look, Alex, can you just, like, you know, like, I'm kind of like, you know, or just could have said to me, hey, can you not approach me as often? Like, you know, you can talk to me, but just don't overdo it, kind of like. And I would understand it. Just all you have to say that. But them telling counselor on me kind of got me in trouble, and that's why, like, I don't even bother approaching women, which is a whole nother thing. Now, to answer everybody's question, do I wish those anime girls were real? The answer to that is yes, I do wish they were real. I would say if there was a cat girl that was real and she had ears and tails, even if they exist, I would love to have one. I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, she wouldn't even be my girlfriend. She would have been my wife already. I will admit that. I would have her as my wife. I mean, let me put it this way. Would I ever get a wife? That's never... The way this generation's going and how the feminism gets so bad and all that stuff, and how, you know, how women treat men's, the way how society treats men's and how some women treat men's, I would say no, I would never get a girlfriend anytime soon. It's just how I see this generation. Nobody wants to get her. Nobody wants to date men, you know. Like I said, they look at us like we're just ordinary, creepy creatures. Like I said, the society rejects us. You know how that goes. But yeah, but I wished if one of those anime girls were real, because if they were, I would be very, very happy if they were real, because if I don't have to worry about looking for love no more, I could be happy, I could be accepted, not be judged for what I am. You know, I just feel like I wouldn't have to live in a world of criticism. We live in that world where the world is, everyone judges others. We can never accept each other. Where people can't accept others for who they are. You know, and I feel like that's the world we live in. And that's how I feel. But you tell me, do you think we should live in that world, or do you think we should all be accepted? That's how I think. But anyway, before I end this video, I may be posting a video of going to Comic-Con sometime maybe next week, a week from tomorrow. I am going to be going to Comic-Con, and I'm going to be, you know, be going there for the first time, anime convention. I cannot wait to go to that stuff, because that is literally, I want to see, because there's going to be like some girls that are going to be cosplaying, stuff like that. I'm just hoping that they're not going to be like, you know, be like, oh, creeped out and go on TikTok and start saying, oh, he was a creepy guy, because I'll admit that would suck if that actually happened. That's a nice moon over there. I'm going to get a good zoom in. Oh, there we go. We got a good zooming here. But, you know, like, I hope that if I can take some good pictures for some cosplay girls. I mean, I may do a video. I don't know yet. I may break it up to videos in one, and, you know, break it into all multiple videos and make it into one video. I don't know yet. I'm depending on how I'm going to do it. It's however I want to make that approach. But I'll figure it out as time goes on. I'm learning how to merge one video into one, which I'm still learning how to do that. Once I learn how to do that, I'm going to start posting more in this channel. Maybe. I might. I can't 100% guarantee it, but if I can know how to break up videos and put them in one video, like how to edit them and stuff like that, I would so put it. I mean, come on, hey. But who wouldn't? You know, who wouldn't be excited to go to Comic-Con? That's one of the best things I've ever went to. Anime conventions, yeah, they're expensive, but hey, who wouldn't? But like I said, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoy me ranting and all that stuff and why I like anime girls, hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I upload a video or stream, please hit that notification bell, like every other sunset. Like I said, guys, you know, anime is really like the best thing if I ever went to. You know, I just, not only just because they got pretty girls there, but it's the story, and you just want it. You're just so into it, where like you just want to know what's gonna happen next. You know, like I said, it has its cons. You know, sometimes it just may not have the animes I want to watch, and it just doesn't. And then sometimes they don't have it in dub. You know, in other words, like an English dub, or sometimes they only just have it in Japanese dub. Hey, well, like I said, if I can enjoy a good anime, I would. If I had the money back then, and I could watch this back in then when I was in school, I bet you I'll be in less in trouble in my freshman year, and I'll probably be, one of those, like, what is it called, the quiet kid. But hey, you know, that's probably what I would have done. But unfortunately, you can't change what's done. You got to move on. But like I said, that's why I'm so into anime, because it's a way to escape reality, and I can just kind of enjoy the story, and I just love watching it. And I hope to continue to watching anime as the time goes by. Anyway, you have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.